They won't sound good except for that key. So pianos have to be tuned in a compromise, something called a well-tempered scale, which is basically what you do is you tune all the octaves. Octaves are always in tune. Then you detune the fifths by like a certain amount, like so many wah-wahs per second or something like that, right? That's kind of cool, right? And then the next one is after a fifth is a, well, it's a minor sixth because we have a lot of, right? Minor sixth, a lot of things there, right? How about a major sixth? My bonnie lies over the ocean. Flatted seventh, major seventh, and voila, the octave, right? Okay, and now you can see what's going on, right? The left to right speaker is the high one, the up and down one is the slow one. That's how you draw an 8, right? You go up and down once and side to side twice. Think about it. That's crazy. Is that a little bit crazy? That's fun. I'll just detune at 1 hertz. Woo! There we go. Okay. So there's your tour of the perfect intervals. Intervals that are in tune and consonant draw pretty pictures, right? If you do it with a piano or an even tempered scale, they're slightly out of tune and they gyrate. But to be sure, 2 really good musicians playing 2 notes, like say on a violin, where they can adjust the pitch to anything they want, right, are going to play it in tune. If they're playing a fifth, they're going to, when they think they're in tune, it's not going to gyrate. But if you play it on a piano, it's got to gyrate because otherwise it won't be able to play in all the keys, right? So real purists like Dale Worland, my choir director, actually would avoid playing the piano along with parts because if you tune to the piano, you're actually tuning to something that's just slightly out of tune, right? And so, but by the way, I was never that good that it probably ever hurt me. But, there it is. Okay, so obviously the thing to do, somebody said last period, they go, what if you play music? Well, why, I can play music on this. This is a computer. Okay, and in fact, there's a playlist called Cool Mirror Songs. So let's try this, This is Host of Seraphim by a group called Dead Can Dance. It's this techno, and I played this song, I think, in that little slideshow at the beginning, in Halloween. Right? So this is the synth pipe organ. Dead Can Dance has all these, it's basically like a whole bunch of keyboards. I don't even think there's any real instruments, hardly. And then they've got this woman who wears, this tall blonde woman who wears a white dress and always has like 10,000 watts of spotlights on her. And she sings in a language that's her own. Like that's her singing, but this isn't any real language. Yeah. So that shift that you hear, like kind of a 3D shift, all they're doing is they're just shifting the phase from speaker to speaker, right? I love that. It's just the pipe organ, right? The drum, right? It's all the low frequencies. The high frequencies aren't doing much here, right? How about a little Apocalyptica? How about a little Hall of the Mountain King? More Apocalyptica. Okay, this one draws pentagrams, you know. Bum 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 bum. Little Grieg here, huh? Little Kulchov for ya. It's like Satan's bass, string bass. There's a pentagram right there. I'm worried about that little thing that's going, you know, feels like it's being tortured. I don't know. Okay, and then what's also fun is to just listen to the radio. Apocalyptica ones. From Out of Nowhere was the first one, and Hall of the Mountain King was the second one. Hall of the Mountain King. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what some radio stations do here.
I mean, there's always been a market for small cars.
Play music. Country Western.
Again, online at spearmountain.com. 97.1 Charlie FM.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
We play everything.
Okay, is anybody here related to the fire marshal? It's always a bad question, right? Thank you. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually demonstrate this next thing for you. So I've got instead a high-resolution picture that I'm going to project on